All right, this is ongoing corroboration. And remember, this is during the workplace. So the same exact maintenance of the specific environment. This is a light source that's now planted through in position behind me while I'm inside of my leasing office. And the entity is amplifying helicopter activity. Stalking in the path in a helicopter. This is the entity that's engaged in 24-hour surveillance, sounding helicopter activity to communicate a threat while they're always monitoring. They're monitoring with the minions that you saw pacing around in engineered light. Like sunlight ricochets off of your car. It does not. That's a demon. That's the condition of group stalkers. Those are third parties that are remember, light is key to this group stalking system, and they're monitoring with communication devices, via communication devices as well. Light is key to that, and they are engaging in the elements of monitoring while they are maintaining that is the LAPD. At this distance, I'm able to hear them understand that this is demonic. Okay, not only is the light activity demonic, it's demonic that you're amplifying, that's targeting with the noise. That's how you know that they're stalking. You also know that they're stalking because of the light source, which remains over me in Fontana, California. This is a group stalker that's crossing in the path, in close proximity, in engineered light, under the light source, light appearing above my doorway, multiple shadows above my head, the movement of palm trees in light that's magnified. That's a demon. All they're doing is monitoring. So I just documented demonic activity. Demonic activity is prosecution of the people who are engaged in criminal surveillance on behalf of the state that just flew by, crossing path, group stalking in a helicopter. That's surveillance in the helicopter, in the specific environment. I will provide ongoing documentation for an ongoing vivid illustration. The entity is group stalking through the people of the state who you saw driving out and then driving in at the same time, and you saw that direct light swipe across this building over here. Those are demons. That's the condition of the group stalkers, and they are monitoring. That light activity is key to their presence in the path. That's what group stalking is. This is demonic activity while you are looking at literally hollow beings. These are demons, and they're pacing around in engineered light. They're doing this, moving back and forth. The light source is over me. Okay, and the light source that's over me here is not over anywhere in Fontana, California. All right, this is the pattern of conduct, and that's federal prison. Mian Clemens she lives here engaged in criminal surveillance. She's going to federal prison, cane or not. Okay, the third-party group stalker with the 8RUL, the blue license plate, the blue SUV. He is engaged in what is documented impunity, does not live here, repeatedly documented more than once. In other words, that's impunity, and doing so with LAPD, which is captured in this video. This is criminal presence and routinely arriving to threaten the life of an American citizen while you're placing them under surveillance with the state, engaging in demonic behavior, terrorizing them, monitoring them in the private space while that engineered light is present, an ongoing indicator threatening your life and your well-being, your physical safety, and sexually offending you, what the target individual is doing, where they're at while that ongoing pattern of conduct is underway. And this is a psychopath that continues to do so while, again, the entity knows that it's being documented. It is currently 9:05 a.m. I will remind you about in an entirely different region. For example, in front of the Robert, I can't remember the name of but it's the Fontana Fire Department. At 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm facing that building. The light source is hovering over my head. And by the way, that's across the street. It's the same parking lot as the Fontana Lewis Library. The Fontana Lewis Library documentation remaining there until after 6, and the light source is hovering there still in the same parking lot. This is in every regard the pattern of conduct. Demons that are pacing around, stalking, obsessed, violent sex offenders, terrorists, while they're demons that are placing one under surveillance. And the demons are a part of the government. The government is working through the people, and this is what is the criminalization of demonic activity. It's in violation of Title 18, Section 2261A, subsections 1 and 2. It's also a violation of your constitutional rights while a government places you under surveillance. The police have no right to do so directly. In police vehicles, group stalking in the path, all right, in using the fire departments, using ambulance personnel, or using the people of the state. Okay, the people of the state that live at Alvarado Gardens are all going to federal prison. P.O.C.